Season 3 of Apple TV Plus' comedy series Shrinking is currently in production, and new information has just confirmed an Emmy-winning actor will join the cast, creating a reunion with Harrison Ford. Going into Season 3, Ford will continue leading Shrinking's cast alongside Jason Segel, Jessica Williams, Michael Urie, and more. The series centers on Segel's Jimmy in his work as a therapist who decides to take an unconventional approach to patient care by being overly involved with his patients. Shrinking has received great reviews, but the show's cast is by far its strongest aspect. Shrinking is undeniably funny, but it also injects a fair few heavier moments into its plot through Jimmy's grief over his wife's death, Liz's, Krista Miller, changing life without her grown children, and Paul's, Ford, Parkinson's diagnosis. Given how well the series and its cast have managed to balance these depictions of life's difficult moments so far, Shrinking Season 3 looks set to brilliantly continue the streak with its recently announced guest star. Candice Bergen appearing opposite Harrison Ford in Shrinking Season 3 creates a reunion for 1970s Getting Straight. The movie was one of Ford's earlier roles. Harrison Ford is still one of the biggest names in Hollywood today, as he has been since the late 1970s, but even he started with smaller roles, and one of those was in the 1970 film Getting Straight. Getting Straight centers on a graduate student, Elliot Gould, who is caught between the activism present on college campuses during the era and maintaining a sense of normalcy to finish his degree. While the film has not remained very popular, it is an interesting look at the personal and political choices of students in the 1960s. While Gould took on the lead role of Harry Bailey, Candice Bergen played his girlfriend Jan, who is far more politically active. Their characters are undoubtedly the most important in the film's narrative, but Ford does appear in several scenes as Jake, another graduate student. The role is quite different from many of the later roles that made Ford famous and is one of his first credited appearances. 55 years later, it is interesting to see just how far both he and Bergen have come throughout their outstanding careers. Shrinking's co-creator, Bill Lawrence, has confirmed that Candice Bergen will appear in Season 3 of the Apple TV Plus series in scenes with Harrison Ford. Throughout her career, Bergen has won 5 Emmy Awards and 2 Golden Globe Awards among numerous other nominations, so her role in Shrinking is certainly something to look forward to. Though both Ford and Bergen have gone in various and impressive directions throughout their careers, Shrinking Season 3 will show that they are both still at the top of their games. Candice Bergen and Harrison Ford's teased Shrinking reunion has another exciting layer to it. The two also seem set to share the screen with another notable guest star. Along with Shrinking's stellar main cast and the announcement that Bergen will join the series as a guest in Season 3, a previous announcement confirmed that Michael J. Fox will also appear in a guest role. As of now, who Fox and Bergen will play and the extent of their roles are unknown, but Lawrence did share that the pair will both be in scenes with Ford. While speaking about the show, Lawrence shared the inspiration that he took from Fox, stating, "He's one of the greatest people I've ever met." While gushing over getting to work with again, years after the pair worked together on Spin City and Scrubs, Lawrence shared, "I didn't expect to have career highlights at this point in my career, and I was on set about 10 days ago watching Harrison Ford and Mike Fox and Candice Bergen, oh a spoiler." Via Variety. This seemingly accidental admission surprisingly confirmed Bergen's involvement in the project, but it also shows that the three acting legends will all be on the screen together. As one of the best comedy shows on streaming currently, Shrinking Season 3 already gives audiences a lot to look forward to, but its excellent lineup of guest stars makes that even better. Each of the show's characters is so nuanced, and the series' portrayal of grief is incredibly moving. Between Ford's character's relationships with his family and co-workers, it will be interesting to see who Bergen will be playing. Whether she will be a new patient or someone Paul meets on his journey with his Parkinson's diagnosis, Shrinking Season 3 already sounds great.